Well, this is quite a restricting stage. Don't want to fall off like Amy Winehouse. I don't want to go to rehab, baby. No, no, no.
Might as well be Britney Spears.
Yeah. You can see I'm having my first drink for the night. A few gigs ago, I had a few too many before I got up on stage and I got caught in the freaking microphone. I had to be saved. During the pandemic, I entertained myself. I made a crown out of shit rolls because under the microscope the coronavirus is a crown. And I also made a judge's wig out of shit rolls because I was on the corona case. Because those noise security guards in Melbourne couldn't keep their tools in their toolbox. They went out for a hamburger and they came back and they got more than a hamburger. They caused the whole of Victoria to be locked down. The first morning of the pandemic, I was sitting on my throne trying to make an early morning deposit. And I'm on the disability pension, and I noticed all the shit rolls that I bought for the last 6 months were all diminishing in size. Every bloody Australian arsehole was being ripped off at every swipe. Pauline Hanson, she really cared about our Aussie arsehole. She said, don't worry about those shit rolls diminishing off the supermarket shelves, just have a bloody shower. She should have been promoting bidets. At least you can sit down and have your arse washed. And if ladies, if you straddle one, you'll never need a man again. Well, that went down like a lead balloon, never mind. I had a brain tumour like over 13 years ago, and my whole scalp was put together with 4 titanium screws and a titanium plate. 3 years ago, I was dancing at my neighbour's place and fell over on his amplifier. 3 weeks later, one of my titanium screws was cracking. So I went to the RBH emergency. They sent me home. They probably thought I was cracked or I had psychosis, one or the other. 2 weeks later, I went back because it was a lot louder. They gave me an MRI. The doctor came out with this massive grin. I took that diagnosis to my local GP. He goes, Laurinia, you're the first patient in my whole medical career that has a loose screws. And I didn't end up in the psych ward. Does anyone here dye their hair? I used to dye my hair black because I'm just a poor bitch. So my hairdresser convinced me to go pink when I went grey. But that's not all he talked me into doing. He talked me into investing in the special shampoo and conditioner to keep that pink in my hair. But he told me to wash it and keep it in an extra 2 times. But stupid me, I had to be smarter and try and do it 3 times. An hour later, my eyes, my nose, my mouth, all burnt. My fucking vagina was on fire. I went to the chemist. I said, what the fuck's happened? And the chemist, Terry White Pharmacy, came around the corner of the front desk and he goes, have you been playing with yourself? I said, what the fuck? Why would you fucking ask me a question like that? He goes, oh, well, a friend of mine, was working with chilies and, a disaster. Well, I went through menopause years ago. There's cobwebs down there. That's not going to happen. And the next day I was shampooing my hair and I picked up the freaking bottle and the penny dropped. So I took it back to the chemist and he goes, oh, that's full of chemicals. Don't use that. How many minutes have I got now?
40 seconds.
Yeah, girl. A minute and 11 seconds.
In active addiction, I sailed through menopause. It was a cold winter's day and I was out on the street going to go catch the train and I got a bloody hot flush. Thank you, God. I'm studying my Bachelor of Arts at Griffith University. Trying to get a certificate as a ramen queen by default. My whole life has been a comedy of errors. I've survived a brain tumour, I've survived epilepsy, PTSD, anxiety, ADHD, and recently I've been diagnosed with low-level autism. But tonight, probably, maybe, possibly, inevitably, I will have survived comedy!
Baby, who did I say to?